The year is 2025. Donald J. Trump, defying all expectations and weathering a political firestorm, has begun his second term as the 47th President of the United States. The sense of déjà vu is palpable, a strange mix of the expected and the unpredictable. Trump, never one to shy away from controversy, has once again thrust himself and his unique brand of politics onto the world stage. His victory, while decisive for his base, has left the nation deeply divided. The aftershocks of the previous 4 years marked by impeachment trials, a global pandemic, and social unrest are still being felt. Yet Trump, seemingly unfazed, continues to push his agenda, much to the dismay of his critics and the cautious optimism of his supporters. The early days of this second term have been anything but quiet. From controversial executive orders to a brewing international crisis, Trump has wasted no time in asserting his dominance and making his presence felt. The world watches, captivated and bewildered, as the Trump Show enters its next season. One of the most immediate and unsettling developments of Trump's second term has been the turmoil within the federal workforce. Citing a need for efficiency and accountability, the Trump administration has instituted a sweeping job justification mandate. This directive requires every federal employee to provide a detailed justification for their position, outlining their contributions and proving their necessity. The response has been nothing short of chaotic. Federal agencies already grappling with the weight of Trump's unpredictable leadership style are now faced with a logistical nightmare. Employees, from seasoned veterans to recent hires, are scrambling to compile their work histories and articulate their value. Morale, predictably, has plummeted. The uncertainty and fear of potential job losses hang heavy in the air. Rumors of mass layoffs and departmental restructuring swirl through the bureaucratic corridors of power. On the international stage, Trump has once again inserted himself into the center of a geopolitical crisis, this time in Ukraine. As tensions between Ukraine and its eastern neighbors escalate, Trump has positioned himself as the ultimate dealmaker, promising to broker a peace agreement. His approach, as always, has been unconventional and met with a mixture of skepticism and cautious hope. While some applaud his willingness to engage in direct talks and his disregard for traditional diplomatic protocols, others view his actions as impulsive and potentially dangerous. French President Macron, a key figure in the ongoing negotiations, has expressed concern over Trump's eagerness to strike a deal, warning against a weak agreement that could embolden aggressors and destabilize the region. The situation remains fluid, a high-stakes game of international chess with potentially global ramifications. Back home, the Trump administration is embroiled in a series of legal challenges and political skirmishes. His policies, often enacted through executive orders and bypassing the traditional legislative process, are under constant scrutiny from legal experts and opposition groups. The media, too, continues to be a thorn in Trump's side. His relationship with the press, always contentious, has reached new lows. He has barred certain news outlets from press conferences and routinely dismisses critical reporting as fake news. Meanwhile, the political landscape is abuzz with activity. Vivek Ramaswamy, a political newcomer and entrepreneur, has announced his candidacy for the 2026 Ohio gubernatorial race. His entry into the race, seen by some as a litmus test for Trump's enduring influence within the Republican Party, is sure to generate intrigue and speculation. The coming months and years promise to be a tumultuous period in American history. With Trump at the helm, one thing is certain: expect the unexpected.